by a player who is finished for the day. Anish Giri, hey, congratulations with the win in your final game.
Hi, thank you.
What has today been like, Anish?
You want my hot take on the hot matter, or
well,
what is it? Or are we going to pretend, are we going to ignore the elephant in the room there?
Well, you said it. What do you think about Magnus resigning against Niemann? Are you shocked?
Yeah, I mean, the show must go on, yeah. It reminds me of... it's like when you play poker and you bluff, on the first... Because I saw he plays poker, so you bluff on the first, then comes, another card, you keep bluffing, and then another card, and you keep bluffing. But, it looks like, he's clearly insinuating something, but, until you catch someone, you cannot do anything. So... it just looks very odd now. I mean, clearly, it all makes sense if supposedly Hans is cheating and he doesn't want to play him. But if he doesn't, then it is really very wrong. So I don't know. We have to see. I mean, again, everybody is expecting some kind of big rabbit from the head with Magnus, but he just doesn't want to play Hans, it seems. And it's quite interesting that the game after that, he played so well. I was thinking, you might be disturbed, but he was just undisturbed. Really a special human being, for sure.
Mm. Are you, like the rest of the chess world, basically calling for Magnus to explain this and maybe come with some evidence against Hans?
But I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't have it. Because if he had, there would be no need to do that. It's pretty clear to me that he is convinced, or near convinced, that that is the case. Based on the evidence that already is public. He just took that call, and it's a big problem, playing people who have been banned, and especially who have admitted to cheat online before, because you lose trust in these people, and that is a major problem. Also, insinuating of cheating is a big problem. So all of these things, they have to be somehow resolved. And I mean, my word of advice for young players, especially the talented ones, there's so much damage you do to yourself when you cheat online, in some small events, because these things, they stick, and then afterwards the big boys, they don't trust you anymore, and that's not good.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, with this drama, like every time you need some new information to keep the drama going, but today, with this thing, will definitely keep spiraling for a while. Just, crazy stuff going on. And it's not clear how it will end, because as we see, like, there is I don't think Magnus has anything more than what's there. I mean, there is the repeated cheating online. There is the slightly weird character that Hans is portraying. But, just the fact that all of that doesn't mean that he cheats all the time, or doesn't mean that he cheats over the board. Or it's just very, very confusing. So, yeah, not much to add, really.
Well, and you play Hans Niemann tomorrow in round 10, Anish. Are you uncomfortable playing him?
Let me be very frank. Because I knew about all this. Everybody knew about all this stuff about online cheating, and we know about online cheating by multiple other players as well.
Okay.
It'll be because these things, they just leaked, and these are not the top players, but young players who have been banned on various websites. So I always thought there is a possibility that Hans is cheating, but looking at my own games, I have conviction that he never did that against me, because he usually plays very badly. But either way, there are swing levels, level swings in his play, and that might very well do with the fact that he's very young. There are also many level swings with everyone, but in particular with the young players, because they know some positions better, they know some position less, they looked at some lines, they didn't look at some others, they studied some Catalan lines, didn't look some, anti-Berlins. So, I'm eager to play Hans. I've done very well against him before. He plays very poorly against me, so I'm not concerned. But of course, he seems to be improving. His rating is rising, whatever the reason is, whether he's just legit very strong, or what Magnus is trying to insinuate. But either way, it is, of course, an exciting game, but can be dangerous as well. So I'm looking forward. Whenever I play, I always push these thoughts away. And I heard that Magnus said the same in some interview, but I don't know what happened to him. Like, whenever you play, you have to just assume that the opponents don't cheat. It's like one of these it's one of the psychological issues that players chess players struggle. And normally you don't withdraw, you just, I mean, if you can't deal with them, you go to therapist. And you deal with those because, yeah, there are always issues. And I mean, I've heard from my colleagues, many people insinuating, not insinuating, telling directly, suspecting other colleagues of cheating. It's always a thing. And I guess in other sports, they have that with doping or whatever. But you just have to push these thoughts away because it's just very disturbing. You cannot play. When you think your opponent is cheating, you just cannot play. You cannot play an engine. You think you'll lose for sure. You must push these thoughts away, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I think it's important that everybody tries to do that.
Yeah. Very interesting hearing your thoughts on this issue, Anish. We wish you best of luck tomorrow as well in your fight to qualify for the knockouts. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I'll do my best. Thank you.